What OpenAI doesn't want you to know. The nonprofit organization OpenAI was founded with the intention of improving artificial general intelligence for the good of all people. It has, nevertheless, developed into a more commercially oriented organization over time, collaborating with significant tech firms and striking a balance between financial interests and moral considerations. Despite its notable advances in AI technology, such as GPT models, OpenAI is criticized for its lack of transparency, data protection, and ethical considerations. Number 9. Shift from nonprofit to for-profit. In 2015, OpenAI was founded as a nonprofit organization with the specific goal of developing artificial general intelligence in an open and safe manner for the good of all people. The goal of this pure mission was to protect against profit-driven interests that might jeopardize safety or moral principles. Number 8. Commercial partnerships and investments. OpenAI's broad collaboration with Microsoft, which started with a $1 billion investment in 2019 and grew through later funding rounds that reportedly reached the $200 billion, has a significant impact on the company's business model and development trajectory. In order to train and implement very big AI models like GPT-4, Microsoft not only supplies funding, but also essential cloud computing infrastructure, allowing for quick expansion and integration into consumer and business products. Critics contend that this partnership gives Microsoft more commercial clout over OpenAI's strategy and priorities, even while it advances innovation and serves shared interests. This link calls into question the extent to which corporate interests impact research transparency, ethical considerations, and product releases. Number 7. Lack of transparency. In its early days, OpenAI placed a strong emphasis on transparency and teamwork in its research, publishing papers, making model weights available, and freely sharing datasets. However, OpenAI took a careful approach to public disclosure as their models grew far more potent and profitable. The public and outside academics have mostly been kept in the dark about important technical aspects, such as complete model topologies, training datasets, and safety measures. OpenAI bases its arguments on worries about competitive advantage, intellectual property protection, and malicious use. This growing opacity hinders independent auditing, comprehension of biases, and thorough risk assessment, making it more difficult for academics, decision-makers, and civil society to effectively oversee or guarantee the ethical responsibility of AI models. Number 6. Employee dissatisfaction and ethical concerns. Significant conflicts over ethics, governance, and business orientation are evident in OpenAI's internal dynamics between the company's employees, investors, and leadership. Concerns regarding the company's quick product commercialization, which surpasses adequate safety studies and ethical control, have been raised by employees. According to reports, stringent non-disclosure agreements inhibit whistleblower actions by preventing third parties, including regulators, from discussing internal matters. According to whistleblowers, these restrictive employment and severance agreements stifle accountability and openness by making it difficult to voice safety concerns to the outside world. Some highly skilled engineers and researchers quit or openly opposed OpenAI's approach, arguing that responsible AI development and safety should be given more priority. Number 5. Data privacy and worker treatment. Large amounts of data from openly accessible sources and user interactions are essential to OpenAI's AI training. Despite OpenAI's claims that user data used for training is anonymized and managed in accordance with privacy standards, detractors are concerned about the possibility of unintentional data exposure or misuse, particularly given that AI systems have the ability to remember or replicate sensitive information. The volume of data collected and the lack of defined guidelines for processing user-generated or third-party data increase data privacy concerns. Furthermore, contracted laborers that endure difficult working circumstances are frequently used to provide the human labor required for annotation, moderation, and data curation. These annotators have been described as experiencing stressful work conditions being exposed to dangerous content. Number 4. Overselling capabilities and risks. OpenAI's public messaging and product marketing emphasize the remarkable capabilities of its AI models, portraying them as breakthroughs that revolutionize language understanding, coding, and creativity. However, experts caution that these models remain imperfect and prone to hallucinations, generating incorrect or fabricated information, biases, and susceptibility to adversarial exploitation. Overselling can inflate public and commercial expectations and create demand for deployment before fully mitigating risks. This discrepancy between hype and technical realities may breed misinformation, misplaced trust in AI outputs. Number 3. Risk of misuse and safety. OpenAI acknowledges the inherent risks posed by its advanced language models, including misuse for generating misinformation, disinformation campaigns, manipulative or harmful social engineering, and even broader societal disruptions from automation. Safety research and measures attempt to mitigate these threats through content filtering, usage policies, and model fine-tuning. However, insiders and AI safety experts have cautioned that the pace at which OpenAI has rolled out new models sometimes surpasses the development of sufficient mitigation measures driven by competitive and commercial imperatives. Number 2. Opaque reasoning processes in models. Newer OpenAI models, especially those in the O1 and other series, limit users direct access to the AI's chain of thought or internal reasoning steps that underpin generated outputs. This design choice aims to prevent adversarial exploitation or manipulation, but simultaneously restricts interpretability and transparency. As a result, users and researchers cannot fully audit how decisions are made, raising challenges for accountability, bias detection, and trust. Repeated attempts by some users to probe or discuss the model's internal reasoning process have triggered warnings or account restrictions, which critics argue suppresses legitimate inquiry. This opacity conflicts with the growing demand for explainable AI, especially given the societal importance of understanding AI. Number 1. Power struggles and leadership turmoil. OpenAI has experienced significant executive and governance upheaval, typified by the high-profile firing and reinstatement of CEO Sam Altman, reflecting deeper tensions within the organization's board, investors, and stakeholders. Such power struggles expose challenges in governing a rapidly expanding, strategically critical AI company that operates at the cutting edge of technology and public attention. These episodes can disrupt organizational focus, employee morale, and consistency of mission adherence, while complicating external perceptions of the company's stability and ethical commitment. Stable, transparent, and mission-aligned governance structures are essential for responsible stewardship of technology, with profound societal implications in an area where OpenAI's internal dynamics reveal persistent challenges. Thanks for watching our video, and don't forget to subscribe.